both missing, so a little bit unfamiliar really from what you might regard as the best Barcelona team they could put. Crucially this time facing his old Bayern Munich teammate Robert Lewandowski. Now there's a subplot for you.
Yes, they know each other very, very well, don't they, of course, ex-teammates, and Real Madrid are really glad to have Alaba back. He's some sort of talisman for them, and they play better when he's in the team with this huge amount of experience. But there's lots of other subplots, isn't he, this evening? Of course, after the last league game, Real Madrid thought they were hard done by. There were certain things went on with Gavi bumping into players, knocking players on the floor, so Real Madrid had a moan about it in the local press, so it'd be interesting to see if there's any retribution tonight. Lots of little fantastic subplots for this evening.
Benzema given 0 out of 10 by Marco, which is normally a bit of a publicist for Real Madrid, isn't it? So some little message being sent out there to the star striker. Barcelona leading by a 1-0 from the first leg. This is the second leg, the second time in their history. How do Real Madrid?
Because of the financial problems, so they moved him back to a younger player instead of a first-team player. So lots of problems for Barca, of course, as we know.
Balde here coming up from the back, and Gavi, opportunity straight away, just away by Camavinga, who got a vital foot there to get that ball away. Otherwise, Barcelona would have moved further ahead in the tie.
Ball in. I don't know whether Ferran Torres offside. Let's have a look. No, he would have been onside. The right knee of Camavinga played him on, and he got struck lucky, really. Lovely ball in. Hey, you see there, it turns into Rafinha. It's not a foul. Of the play, Camavinga, and he's gone right with the top to them. Excellent footballer, isn't he, the goalkeeper?
Good pressure on the ball from Barcelona. Gavi to feed it wide. Balde back in again, and then Lewandowski blocked by Alaba on the way through, and in the end, Courtois very happy to grab hold of that.
Yeah, they're looking 6s and 7s, don't they, Real Madrid? That has to be a booking. Yes, it is. First one of the day, Sergio Roberto. Pulling Luka Modric back, quite cynical. It is a yellow card. But yeah, Madrid into the far post. But look at the Uruguayan, gets his body across, uses his arm to get in front of Vinicius Jr. He could have easily have switched off, but he knew that he had to keep on going. And in the end, it was brilliant defending. Vinicius Jr. misses it, doesn't he? Takes his eye off it, but that's probably because the defender has got his arm across him and he's putting him off.
It's a pretty end-to-end feel of this early on. Lewandowski. Kessie has won the ball there, the Ivorian. Switching the play to the ever-willing Balde. And the header from Rafinha is grabbed easily enough by Courtois. Chance.
Yeah, it was a chance. David Alaba missed.
Vinicius, that's a lovely idea, isn't it? Ter Stegen had read it. Modric tried a volley, belted away by Koundé. Trying to build up a bit of a head of steam here. Real Madrid stretch this Barcelona defence, which has been mostly miserly this season. Rodrigo. Early ball in. Rodrigo had made that run and couldn't quite get his feet sorted out to get a touch on that.
Well, if it was pinged in, he was way onside, wasn't he? Way onside. What a ball that is. So he go much better from Madrid.
It's even lost in the midst of time somewhere. Here's Balde. Quite a talentously, this young left back. Look at this. Balde on and on he goes. Eden Militao was able to stick out a foot and get it away, but he does look the most potent attacker for Barcelona, the left back. Modric here, the brakes on for Real Madrid if they're quick enough. Vinicius. Benzema up there with him.
Barca get a lot of players back though, don't they?
Vinicius with a little flick, trying to pick up Benzema's run, but Like you said, there were a lot of those striped shirts in the way. Vinicius goes on though. Kroos, Benzema. He's capable of extraordinary things even from angles like that.
A nice ball in from Kroos. I think he was just trying to fizz it back across goal. I don't know whether this was a foul or Rafinha gets his body in the way. He just pushes him over. Vinicius Junior. Ball by Kroos. He's trying to fizz it back to Rodrigo. Ter Stegen's there.
Yes. Trying one through the eye of a needle. That one didn't quite work though. Benzema, now Vinicius, more central this time, looking to go past them all. Was that a hand off by Kessie? The referee was happy enough with it.
Yeah, it's fine, it was fine. He's actually had a good first half, Ryan Kessie. He's been very strong in there, just uses his body very, very well just to knock Vinicius to the ground.
Best moment of his Barcelona career, that last-minute winner in the league game. Big goal that, Balde to play it in, Lewandowski! Great save, fantastic save by Courtois, who was odds against really. Gavi gets it away, but that was brilliant from the Real Madrid goalkeeper. And at the other end, there could be something for Real Madrid. Vinicius, got Rodrigo one side, Benzema the other, Vinicius, massive chance! Stopped on the line, no, it's in! He crossed the line, I think, before Benzema got there. Doesn't matter who they give it to. Real Madrid are back level, back in business in this semi-final.
What 60 seconds of football we've just seen. For an amazing save from Thibaut Courtois to keep Real Madrid afloat. They whiz down the other end, and we think it'll be. Great ball here from Vinny Junior to Benzema, who's very clever, puts it back on the plate outside the right foot. Koundé does his best. I think it is in.
It's in, isn't it?
And we think so. This might be give us a better angle. Koundé's back. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. If Benzema's stealing it, Benzema's stealing it. But Madrid with the counter-attack, lightning fast.
Benzema just made sure there was no argument about it, but I think the technology would have said that had crossed the line already. That will be sorted out later. The big picture is Real Madrid have the lead and take it to 1-1 now on aggregate in the semi-final, and all that after a stupendous Courtois save at the other end.
Yeah, brilliant by Thibaut Courtois. Yes, Vinny Junior or Benzema will take the glory, but it actually
great. Carvajal. Kessie getting back. It's had a workmanlike game. Kessie getting the start tonight. Of course, there's still no Pedri. It's turning into quite a long absence for him. Dembele too. Modric now, Real Madrid. They've got them on the run at the moment. Benzema has made it two. No argument about that one. Karim Benzema strikes, and Real Madrid have turned this tie on its head. From being a goal down, they now lead 2-1 on aggregate.
Yeah, it was brilliant by
Rafinha. With his slightly weaker right foot, it maybe showed.
Yeah, also David Alaba does really well. Down to the right, almost says you can shoot, because he's got trust in his goalkeeper.
Although Albert did play at the weekend. And there goes Rafinha again. That's quite a battle between him and Camavinga. It's Araujo on the ball now. He's decided he's going to try and go alone. Araujo got it back and pokes it goalwards. Well, that would have been some goal if Ronald Araujo, after all of that, had scored.
There was a collection of errors first by him, and in the end he finishes off with some sort of toe poke, loses the ball there, and Camavinga and Kroos getting each other's way, and I think he just pulls it onto his right foot and a toe poke. I don't know whether it comes off David Alaba and just goes wide. This will be a better angle here. Cuts inside, which is nice from the defender. Yeah, it does come off Alaba. For all the moving rounds of Ter Stegen on the goal line, doesn't set himself. He's got absolutely no chance of saving it in the end. Ben steps up and smashes it to the goalkeeper's left.
3-0 to Real Madrid. Who'd have thought that in the middle of what was a tight first half?
I mean, incredible, isn't it? 42 minutes, it's 0-0. 15 minutes later, it's 3-0. That's what it is, and that's what happens.
Well, let's keep thinking to his teammates, but it's become quite a steep mountain that Barcelona are facing now. And that's another loose ball from Alonso. And they're going to add to the lead, are they here? No, somehow they don't. Rodrigo closing in. And Modric's ball. Well, how was that not a fourth goal?
How was it not a fourth goal completely? And to be very honest, to be critical of Luka Modric, he can't blame Rodrigo. He had to finish it himself.
Yeah, not his night, makes way. Alonso, that's not a surprise. He's the player to make way for Eric Garcia, the former Manchester City defender. Fati. First missed out, Gavi.
For his hat-trick at 6 in 2 games. Brilliant from the big man. See that touch in, right, left.
Yeah, beautiful.
Really quick.
And then the little dink at the end of it to make sure the goalkeeper didn't save it with his legs. That's 11 hat-tricks he's got for Real Madrid. Karim Benzema.
He's in the quarter-finals of the Champions League.